Hello everyone, I hope that you are doing well and good. In this video, we are going to talk about our seventh Jyotirlinga, which is Kashi Vishwanath. Kashi Vishwanath, the city where death does not end. Among all sacred places, Varanasi, ancient Kashi, stands apart. It is said not to be merely a city, but a field of consciousness that remains even when the world dissolves. Here, life and death do not exist as opposites, they meet openly without concealment. On the banks of Ganga, cremation fires burn continuously at the ghats, especially at Manikarnika, where bodies are reduced to ash in an unbroken cycle. Kings and beggars alike come here, for in Kashi all identity dissolves equally. It is here that Shiva chose to reside eternally as Vishwanatha, the Lord of the universe. According to the Puranas, Shiva made a singular promise: whoever leaves the body in Kashi will not wander in confusion or rebirth. At the moment of death, Shiva himself whispers the Tharka mantra into the ear of departing beings, guiding consciousness beyond fear, beyond attachment, beyond the cycle of becoming. In Kashi, Shiva does not descend to fight demons or test devotion. He simply remains present at the most vulnerable threshold of existence, the turning when death lost its terror. What changes in Kashi is not death itself, but its meaning. Everywhere else, death is resisted, feared, postponed. In Kashi, death is seen directly. In that seeing, something dissolves, the belief that death is the end of what we are. Shiva whisper, not a magical escape, it is a reminder of something already true. Symbolism, what the story is really showing. Kashi represents awareness that does not collapse under impermanence. The burning heart symbolizes the constant dissolution of form, body, identity, and narrative. The Ganga represents flow and purification, not in a ritual sense alone, but as a moment of life itself. The Tarka mantra symbolizes direct recognition, the final shift from identification to awareness. Shiva as Vishwanatha represents presence within all existence, not separate from life or death, but underlying both. The uninterrupted cremation fire reflects the truth. Endings are continuous. What observes them is not. Inner teaching, the psychology of Kashi. Kashi addresses the deepest human fear, the fear of non existence. We avoid thinking about death, distract ourselves from it, or philosophize about it, but rarely do we face it directly. Because identity is built on continuity. I am this body, I am this story, I must continue. Kashi dismantles this illusion by placing death at the center of life. It reveals that what we truly are cannot be what dies. Shiva whispers represents recognition at the final moment, but the deeper teaching is this: if recognized while living, liberation is immediate. You do not need to wait for death. Kashi is not just a place, it is a state where identity loosens, attachment softens, awareness remains. When this happens, death loses its power not because it disappears, but because it no longer defines you. Essence. What dies was never you, and what you are was never born. See this while living, and death becomes a doorway, not an end. And with that, we have completed our seventh Jyotirlinga, which is Kashi Vishwanath. I hope you like it. Thanks a lot for watching.